you do, I'ma do what I want anyway. Don't really care what you think, you should get out of my way. Get your talking face out of my way, out of my way, out of my way, out of my way, out of my way. I got too many plays, I don't even play. Out of my way, get out of my way, out of my way, out of my way. All my friends coming with all they friends, and we get active, yeah, we get active, yeah. All of my tattoos black, my eyes bloodshot red. I'm ready right now. Don't run your mouth too quick. Let's get it. Stop talking. One way, my way, my way, my way, my way, my way. Don't make me rap, you get your talking out my face. It's in my mind, really, this is my DNA. I gotta get it, I don't know no other way. Get out my way. Yeah, huh? Let's go. Hey, hey, hey. Hey, hey, yeah. It's so I get to so right. It's so right. It's so I get to so right. One album is getting kinda hectic. Too many things on me like I'm in Texas. 3 years deep now, keeping them guessing. 4-star hotel, what's for breakfast? 5 fingers, give you a blister. 6 is the real, you're 6 the mister. Give me your mama, I'ma kiss her. I said 6 rings on me like I'm in Pittsburgh. Motion maker, record breaker. 6 on my chest like an LA Laker. Black belt MC, call me master. 6 on the beat, it's a speaker blaster. Bars are hot, and bars are ready. A Little Caesars with the extra chatty. Extra style, extra flow. Drift for sale, like 5 below. Yeah, in the club now like I'm Diddy. Counting these notes like a MIDI. Laugh to the bank, hit the gritty. Go and tell your mom that she really, really pretty. Yo, I called up your grandma. Said this the new age nostalgia. She said that last night she called ya. Said JVB is the future. Palace backpack, Nike snapback. Break truck, stop playing hacksack. All gas, whole lot of motion. Headbang, whiplash, past the moat train. Soft stuff, fits on 10. Yankee fitted, even in my bed. Small town boys up next to bat. JVB making get slapped. It's so I get to so right. It's so right. It's so I get to so right. It's so right.
Yeah, hey, down with my brothers. Brothers from another. Even if I wasn't, treat me like a cousin. I'm from California. Speak a little southern. Cheap about a dozen. Can you keep a secret? Look who in my recent. She's so indecent. You don't want no beef with. You don't want no beef with.
Talk to me wild like they ain't try to be down like we on 12. You really trying to be cow. Copy my style and show it to their friends and try to say that it's them, but y'all know what this is. Red bone on the couch and they both mahogany brown. Cabin so big it can see my house. Then again, my views too stupid, bruh, for real. Don't forget about who really do this, bruh, for real.
It's so I get to so right. It's so right.
Killer Cali, go closer. You like a lot of to the clipping in the holster like it's supposed to be closer than your chauffeur, Costa Nostra. Stick up to your nose, rolling stone and no rolling. California, ill as pneumonia when we come fold ya. With that villain's aroma, pilling out. Spilling all your feelings out on the corner, chilling out. Ice grilling my mouth, shout out to soldiers. Not pulling the out to show you, but your brains over the rover. They put a coat over the stain, cause for the day we whipping your rain. So you're hitting the bank. Don't forget that the game colder than polars. California bears, take your chain off for ya. Because out of all of you squares, I'ma yeah, put it in the air like the motor hit the rotor.
So I get to so right. It's so I get to so right. It's so right. Hey.
With a new stadium rising just to the west of us, for now we're back for football in the familiar setting of Highmark Stadium in Orchard Park. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Buffalo Bills.
Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
A welcome to you, Mike Tirico, along with Greg Olson. Chase McLaughlin set to get it started. And this is going to be out of bounds. Flags come in. That is a brutal mistake to start the game. Opening kickoff, out of bounds, brings the ball to the 40-yard line. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. They'll start out on the ground with Henry. And that play gets nothing. So no gain on the game's first snap.
No gain on the play.
This defense wanted to come out early in this game and take the fight to the offense. And boy, did they ever set the tone on the very first play, keeping that carry to no gain.
2nd and 10. We'll go again here with Henry. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
Looked like that might have been a RPO, a run-pass option. The quarterback has the ability to put the ball in the belly of the running back or pull it on the pass. Looked like we might have been better off pulling that one because he handed it off, and there was nowhere for that running back to go. Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up, and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
What a call on this opening drive. They're going to go for it on 4th down. They'll indeed go for it with Allen. That's going to be caught. And he's going to have the Bills' first down. Big letdown defensively. They allow him to convert on 4th and long.
Well, you can see the entire sideline and, frankly, the entire fan base kind of holding their breath. That decision on your own side of midfield to go for it on 4th down, had they not gotten it, that's a tough position to put your defense in, but that's a conversation for another day. The offense is going to stay on the field after the conversion, and now they got to see, can they take advantage of that aggressive play call and finish this drive with points?
Big-time play there for Buffalo. 35 yards. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Throwing again, it's Allen. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. To throw once more, here's Allen. That's to the left side where he's got Kincaid. To the pylon, he's in. Dalton Kincaid. Touchdown, Bills. That's his 8th touchdown of the season. The extra point is good, and the Bills will take a 7-0 lead.
Set to kick off.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The return starts from the 5. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. Right to the air. It's Mayfield. He'll find the rookie out of Ohio State, Emeka Egbuka. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. Love to start any drive like that. 18 on the first play. And a first down.
First down, Tampa Bay.
On first down is Mayfield. Now, screen set up for Irving. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
On second down, Baker. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
From the gun on third down, it's Mayfield. Open man, left side, he's got it. A pickup of 14 on that one. Good for a Buccaneers first down.
These third down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down. So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
He'll swing this out wide to Irving. Now he's loose down the right sideline. And he's in! Bucky Irving. Touchdown, Tampa. What a job to finish the play with a touchdown. The catch and carry, and the carry part, Greg, that was the most impressive there.
Well, you said it, Mike. The catch was nice, but it's what can you do after the catch that really separates guys in this league. And in this case, he did plenty because it ended up in a touchdown.
Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. We'll go ahead and just seed the touchback here. This ball over the back line. It'll come out to the 35. Play action. It's Allen. Gonna look deep, looking for more. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. Big time play there for Buffalo. It's a gain of 34.
Both pre-snap and post-snap, this is about as well done as you can do at the quarterback position. Get in and out of the right call, identifying the holes along the back end, and then the throw. You can't put it in a better spot. I mean, that's just a big-time play.
A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. Pair of sevens on the scoreboard. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this. Play action now, and here's Allen. He'll get rid of it and complete it. He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 15. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down. To throw is Allen. Now a screen set up for Henry. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
One more time going up top with Allen. Where was he going? Finally, they catch up to him and bring him down. A big loss there.
Now, after taking that loss on the sack, it changes your entire approach offensively. You go from playing for 6 to now everything is just about coming away with points.
Flush to his right. That's deep for the back of the end zone. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion. Trying to get it to Dalton Kincaid there. And it's going to lead to a 4th down. No issues there. This one is good. And the Bills will break our tie and take a 10-7 lead.
And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
This returnable with Rivers. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. Baker gonna give it to Irving. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
From the gun, it's Mayfield. Left side, he's got Ibuka. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
The backfield empty here for 3rd and 2. Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. He's done his man, complete to Johnson. And he's going to have the 1st down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going.
Johnson. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Baker to throw. A pass pulled in by Irving. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
Jalen McMillan, the one he was looking for there. 3rd down coming up.
9 yards to go.
To throw is Mayfield. To the right side, he finds McMillan. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. A gain of 21 on that pass play. It's a 1st down for Tampa Bay.
And that's an important conversion, not only because it keeps their offense on the field, and now they can go down and see if they can steal some late points, but either way, worst case scenario, Mike, if you're the offense here, You want to possess the ball going into halftime. Don't give your opponent a chance to go down and score on you. So big pickup there. Now we'll see if they can turn it into some points.
On first down, here's Irvin. And he does some good work on the ground here. Going to take it inside the 30 with a run of 8 yards.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2. At the
Here's 2nd and 2. Now Mayfield. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
So he gets on the board, first catch of his career. I can promise you he's going to hang on to that ball. Now, it wasn't the flashiest of plays, but just try to get him comfortable and try to settle him into this game.
That one's hauled in left side by McMillan. Timeout here, Tampa Bay. That is their second. They'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. Here's a 2nd and 9. Now Mayfield. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
All right, so the ball falls incomplete, but I think what it does now, Mike, is it allows you to stop the clock, get in the huddle, take a deep breath, and now your play caller has to give you the best play. Go get points here before the half and try to build something going into halftime.
Converted twice on 3rd down already on this drive. Now can they do it for a 3rd time? Got his man at the 6. And he will easily pick up the first down. They've got 1st and goal coming up.
1st and goal, Tampa Bay.
Here's Mayfield. Good blocking, and he's in. Baker Mayfield. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
You know, we spent so much time talking about the heroics of a game-winning drive to end the 4th quarter in 2-minute mode. Now let's talk about a 2-minute mode, Mike, at the end of the first half. It might not be in walk-off fashion, but I'll tell you what, executing that here, going into halftime, changes this entire game.
Bills 10.
So, final seconds of this first half. Looks like they'll take a lead into the locker room as the kick's away. And this one sent all the way over the back line. No thought of putting this in the landing area. So it'll come out, per the new rule, to the 35-yard line.
Middle. Look out.
1st and 10, and it's Allen. He finds Bell. That's caught. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. Now whistles. Timeout. 3 seconds left in this first half.
Alert! Ready!
Now Allen on 1st down. And it's complete to the sideline. Nice job getting both feet down inbounds.
Mitch Wishnowsky set to kick off.
Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. He fields it at the 8. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin.
At their own 21-yard line.
Mayfield to throw it here on first down. They'll try to set up the screen here. This one going to be sniffed out, blown up in the backfield.
Well, the best screen plays, of course, you want the offensive lineman out in front of the running back. They act as his escort, his lead blockers. But what you can't afford is for the defenders to be in the backfield and get to the running back, because those offensive linemen, they can't help him at all.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Mayfield. This pass is caught by Cade Otton. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot.
Let's give some credit to this offensive line. Once they identified the blitz, you could see them communicating with one another to make sure everybody is on the same page. And that's what gave the quarterback enough time and found the open man.
From the gun on third down, it's Mayfield. And it looks like he's going to have enough. Indeed, the referee does signal. It is a first down.
Really just comes down to everybody understanding the situation. You realize how many yards do I need to get for the first down, and just make sure at least one of my receivers is past the sticks. That's where he went with the ball, and they're able to convert.
And he's able to fight through one tackle here and pick up about 3. Second down coming up.
A game of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Mayfield to throw. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete. Contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's fourth down. So, on fourth down, Riley Dixon on to punt for Tampa Bay. Nicole Hardman deep to return. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football.
At their own 27-yard line.
On first down, they'll start the drive with Henry. He'll get about 2. Zion McCullough there on the tackle.
At the 30-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's second down and 7.
319!
From the shotgun, it's Allen. That's complete to Moore on the right side. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. Give him 14 on that one. Good for a Bills first down.
At the 43-yard line.
Round 80!
Off the play fake, here's Allen. Forced out wide. Looking downfield for Coleman.
This secondary, I mean, they just continue to impress me this entire game, Mike. I mean, it just feels like every ball is contested. Even the ones that are complete, those windows are tight. In this case, a really nice job knocking the ball away, and I just can't say enough about how hard these guys compete on every play.
to the air. On second down, here's Allen. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike, and I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
He's got his man. That's Coleman. And they finally catch up with him, but it's a big play, taking it into the red zone. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 39 yards.
First and 10 at the 18.
Again, it's Allen to the air. And he did a pretty good job there to get back to the line of scrimmage as he's chased out of bounds.
Little indecision by the quarterback there, Mike. Do I buy time and throw it downfield, or do I tuck it and become a runner? That's what he's thinking. I think he made the final call a little bit too late, and all he could do is get back to the original line of scrimmage.
On second down, here's Allen. Flushed to his left. To the goal line and in. Dalton Kincaid. Touchdown, Buffalo. That is second touchdown of the game. He's up to 9 now on the year. The PAT, up and good. And the Bills move out to a 3-point edge, 17-14. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. And he'll be taken down on the return on what will be the final play of this third quarter. Mayfield to throw on first and 10. And unable to connect there. It's incomplete. Chris Godwin, the receiver he was looking for. And that will lead to a second down.
Well, we all know the running joke, right, Mike? If this guy could catch, he'd be playing offense. And, well, I think that's kind of a joke for the past. These defensive players are incredible these days. That's just too easy. You've got to secure that interception for your defense and get off the field.
They send Godwin in motion.
Regular.
Throwing on second down, Mayfield. He'll swing this out wide to Irving. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up third down.
Brings up third down and 9.
From the gun, it's Mayfield. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Christian Benford. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. What a time for a pick 6 for the defense as the other team is trying to get themselves right back in this one. The defense extends the margin with the pick 6.
Yeah, just a critical moment. You find yourself on defense, Mike, trying to hang on to this lead. And not only do you do that, you pick 6 them, and you're able to extend that lead.
Set to kick off.
This returnable with Rivers. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
McMillan, the man in motion. Off the play fake. It's Mayfield. And this is going to be caught, but they say out of bounds. So, incomplete pass.
So after he gets out of the pocket, he does a nice job in scramble drill finding his receiver along the boundary, and the coverage was really tight, so he's just trying to throw this ball as far out of bounds as I can, but keep it close enough to try to come down with it. So he makes the catch, can't get both feet in bounds, but it's actually a pretty good ball.
He'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. Pass thrown deep for Godwin. Oh, that one floated off his back foot. It is intercepted. Picked off by Nate Wiggins.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're onto you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw him a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball. They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
He'll swing this out wide to Henry. And he'll be out of bounds after a gain of 9. They'll go about trying to convert on 3rd down.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up 3rd down.
The Bills going to use the first of their timeouts to talk things over before 3rd down. Operating out of the gun, here comes Allen. They get 18 on that one. 1st down, Buffalo.
That might end up being the backbreaker right now. This defense desperately needed to get off the field and give their offense a chance to cut into this 2-score lead. But instead, they now got to defend a fresh set of downs. And as you look up at this clock, they may be running out of time.
And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
On play action, Allen out to his right. That is caught. And he's in. Keon Coleman. Touchdown, Bills. Extra point try, 4th down. His kick is good. And the Bills will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter.
Buccaneers 14.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This returnable with Rivers. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
Their own 26-yard line.
They go play action with Mayfield. Now he'll run. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he is out of bounds, but there is a flag down, and we may erase that one. That's Ibuka in motion. A 2nd down throw for Mayfield. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Ball's incomplete. Trying to hook up with Cade Otton that time around. And 3rd down coming up.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense, because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, There's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
It is 3rd and long.
Good. 180. Real. Hey, alert, 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 alert. What's that?
Throwing is Mayfield. Now a ball deep, middle of the field. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
The best way, Mike, for a defense to bait these bad throws is don't allow the quarterback to throw the ball to their first read. By the time he gets to the 3rd or 4th read, in this case, the defender has already put himself in position, jumped that route, challenged the receiver, and that's a big-time takeaway.
And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play.
It's a gain of 7.
2 minutes remain in the 4th quarter. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment.
180. Go.
We're going to go right back to Henry. And it doesn't appear that he got to that first down marker. They'll only give him a yard, so it'll set up 3rd down.
A gain of a yard.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker, and they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
They'll try and run for this with Henry. And they finally get him down, but not before he brings it to the 4-yard line. It picks up 25 yards and gives them a golden opportunity. It's 1st and goal. From the 4-yard line, trying to punch it in. 1st down and goal. Here's a run. And that play took a little long to develop. They stop him for no gain at the 4.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal.
180.
Again, it'll be Henry. And nothing developed there. He'll get back to the 5, and that's all.
It makes sense on 2nd and goal, Mike, to keep this ball on the ground. You always have 3rd down again to finally punch it in. But now after the defense forces you backwards, I think you have to consider putting this one in the air here on 3rd and goal.
Good job so far by the defense protecting the short field. Now it's 3rd and goal.
180.
They'll try and run, and here's Henry. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
Makes the score Bills 38, Buccaneers 14.
Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away. This returnable with Rivers. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. They will take a knee here. So the Bills Mafia goes home happy. It's a win for Buffalo. Their winning ways continue. They've yet to be stopped as they remain unbeaten in the month of November.
defines my name? What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name?
Name existed forever, means victory, helper. Whole name means protector, shorten it by 2 letters, without the IR at the end. The reincarnated Gil Scott, living in the again. The World Cup in Moscow with a blonde who's a 10. Pen when I speak is like a lottery.